The Minnesota GOP now has a new leader. David Hann was elected chair of the party this past weekend.
The 69-year-old's election is following a scandal that brought down former GOP chair Jennifer Carnahan. Fox 47's Camaria Bray spoke with Hann about the direction he wants the party to go. Hey, Cam.
Hey, well, Hann is a former Eden Prairie state senator and minority leader. He served in the legislature for more than 10 years. He says he is ready to take on this new role and pick up the pieces left behind from the former GOP chair.
He's no new face.
We're very proud of our state. We're proud to represent our state, and we are here to do the work of the people.
And his work led to his position as the new GOP chair.
I served in the Minnesota Senate for 14 years. The last 4, I was the Senate Minority Leader through the 2016 election cycle, where I put together the team that brought the Republicans into the majority in that 2016 election.
And he has support from Rochester Senator David Sinjim, who's known him for years.
He's an outstanding individual. He's true to his word.
Hann hopes to restore confidence in the party after the former GOP chairwoman, Jennifer Carnahan, resigned following a connection with GOP donor Anton Lazaro, who was charged with sex trafficking of minors.
Well, there are concerns, I think, that some people have, but part of it is just to restore confidence that we're in good shape financially. We still need to raise money, of course, just to make sure we've got the infrastructure in place and the resources we need to help our candidates win election in the next year.
Hann said the party is also looking into claims from GOP interns of sexual harassment by members of the organization. The accusers saying the former chair ignored those claims.
Well, we are still investigating what those allegations are to make sure that they are actually allegations and not just rumors of allegations. So we are conducting an investigation of the things that were being talked about.
And as far as the donor situation like Lazaro, Hann is confident something like this isn't a common issue.
I think the issues with Mr. Lazaro were probably unique. I've not personally run across those issues when I've raised money, so I don't believe that we'll have continued concern with that going forward.